Good evening, everyone. It's the 15th of November. Welcome to the Hwanseung News. Paul Wilson, co-CEO of the Hwanseung Group, along with my wife, has been recently promoted to the CEO for business expansion purposes. I'd like to welcome you to tonight's episode of the Hwanseung News. A couple of good headlines are going to come up, but just starting with the usual introduction. We are called Hwanseung because it means to transfer. We're always transferring between transport, companies, countries, assets, knowledge, insight, and intuition. This is all one take. This is no script. This is all raw. I just want to get the contents out to you in the most efficient way possible. So thank you for your subscribing and viewing this channel here. Yes, we want to grow our business on top of our cash cow of corporate business English and Hwanseung Kiabyonga, and moving into Hwanseung Headhunting, which is search firm and recruitment, Hwanseung Kumyong, which is finance, which I've already started rolling out in my finance handout as well, and Hwanseung Pudongsan, which is real estate, and Hwanseung Shopping, which my wife will be taking care of. Okay, so looking forward for some developments going into the next year, into 2024 there. Okay, all right, so let's get started with it. Anyway, let's get the facing bedbug crisis. Koreans create online dashboards to track them there. So we've got a bit of a bedbug crisis here, guys, and you can see here that the Korean public has kind of reacted in a bit of panic because of the severity of the bedbugs coming around Korea. Some people even said that it might have been from the recent Scout Jamboree, students going back and then coming back to spend some more time in Korea. We're not actually sure. It could be from overseas workers. It could be from people traveling there. But the outbreak seems to be inflicting a lot of fear and panic among Koreans because they're very, very difficult to kill. Apparently, the only way to kill bed bugs is by using steam. They're very, very resistant to pesticides. I know that maybe some could kill them there, but the local ones you can buy online are not that efficient at killing the bed bugs there, so just be careful. I have had an experience of being bitten by bed bugs there when I was coming back from Mangpo in Yongin, Suwon Yongin, and I was on the Bundangson, the train line coming all the way up to Wangsimni, and I was bitten quite a lot. I fell asleep each time because it was quite late, and it was the last train. But when I got up at Wangsimni, I noticed I was very, very itchy, and it lasted for a week, actually. I had to use a menthol mulpas for that one, the spray pass to get on my back, and take an analgesic as well to anti-inflammatory to stop the inflammation there. So very, very difficult there. Have a look at the bedbug thing. This is a site here, bedbugboard.com, and you can see here you've got all the listings of the bedbug outbreaks, okay? And they've got what's happening in real time here. There's some products that are being advertising, but I think that's just how they're getting the money for that. We've got a Wishim, they're coming Soshik. There's a bit of things, updates there as well. So check out that, bedbugboard.com, if you're really interested in that. Okay, all right. Now this next one, guys, is the Chinese batteries makers are gobbling up Korean rivals' European market share. Okay, so the Chinese batteries led by CATL, they're actually a cheaper battery there, but because they have access to the raw materials required to make these electric batteries there, of course they're going to have cost efficiencies. They are going to be able to outprice the Korean rivals there. And when you're an auto manufacturer, price is very important to attract the customers there. So it is happening like that. It is a bit of a warning for Korean battery makers there, and we can already see that SK On and Ford cancelled their Turkey expansion. They were going to build a plant in Turkey, and we know that SK On, also LG Energy Solution, Samsung SDI are also considering staff reductions and layoffs in the States. So maybe not all is rosy for the battery industry. I know the stocks went up today. I actually predicted that on Monday, okay, that because of the oil and the accommodation housing pressures on the CPI would come out, and lo and behold, it did come true. Okay, so I'm getting a bit confident in my analysis based on media that I'm able to absorb there. But yeah, I mean, battery industry, it seems to have reached a plateau, okay, and I get the only way they can go low is by further price reduction or innovation and new design. Look at Toyota. Toyota CEO, he's basically saying, I told you so. I told you so. It's not going to be sustainable, or it's going to reach a cap. It's going to reach a cap of people buying the electric vehicles, the early adopters, okay, and then now it's kind of just stopped out. It's just fizzling out there. So Toyota was always driving from the beginning the hybrid solution, okay. So you're not stuck on the road somewhere. You do have a gasoline engine to power you along in your journey there. Okay, now this next one, guys. LG companies hint at grand promotions to celebrate the Twins' big win. Okay, so as you know, there's this Mo, that's the chairman of the LG Group there. They won the Korean baseball series, the first time in 29 years, and now there's serious talks going on among the LG affiliates of having big discounts, like 29% discounts is the talk on the street, guys, and on social media as well, for buying electrical appliance, health and healthcare, and all those other kind of things related to LG. The LGU Plus as well, the Tongsinsa Yogum, okay, which is the telecommunication company. So keep a look out. There's probably going to be something announced maybe early this week. We'll just see what happens. But they need to capitalize on this viral marketing, viral noise, viral buzz that's going on right now among the public. Because if you keep the public waiting too long, we're going to lose interest. Okay. In my case, there, guys, I bought a lot of electrical appliances last Sunday, and that was heavily discounted as well. But if it does come out that the price is cheaper, I'm going to cancel that purchase and re-buy those models at a more discounted price. Hopefully, that's the game plan, guys. You know, we're all about managing our money very carefully here at Hwanseung Group and looking out for the best deals and the best cost efficiency to deliver the maximum satisfaction in the consumer experience. Okay, very good. Well, let's go on, guys, to this one here. Kakao to mull lowering fees for taxi drivers amid monopoly criticism. All right, so again, the latest headline from today was actually now the Kakao CEO has been summoned for questioning about stock manipulation. But yes, the Kakao, it's very disappointing. I don't feel betrayed because I never invested in them. But I feel that they betrayed the Korean public's trust because they were the ones that, built this huge infrastructure, communications infrastructure, where 99% of Koreans are subscribed to Kakao, okay, as a messaging service there, and then they use that to, muscle out, mum and pop stores and individual businesses and taxi drivers by starting with Kakao Taxi and moving into all these other subsidiaries here. So, if you're an individual business, you don't really have a chance because Kakao has a monopolistic behavior of holding all these people's phones, this application on their phone, which is convenient to use and is used daily and frequently there. So there's no doubt that they need to be having their wings clipped. And they have been when the executives, just at the start of 2021, they dumped all their stock because they knew the stock was going to plummet. And that really set the ball rolling for a plummeting stock price. I mean, have a look at the Kakao stock price here. It's terrible. This used to be called the Gunmin의 Ju. The Gunmin의 Ju, look at that. A 5-year trend. It used to be called the Gunmin의 Ju. 15만 4천, 15만 9천 there at the peak. Okay? Alright, and then it's all the way down here. What are they down here? 4만 5천 원. 4만 5천 원 there right now there. So that's like a 1/3 price. And I don't think they're ever going to recover. They lost their chance coming there. So it's a very, very, very difficult thing. But in my portfolio, I'm very happy with the way it's going. I'm holding on to it as much as I can. I have to cash out a bit to pay for my moving to my new apartment in Paju, Unjeon시, which is next January. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how much I can milk. I can milk the stock market with the favorable CPI increase, CPI decrease today. That's showing that the Fed, Mr. J. Powell, has done with rate hikes. And now the talk is betting about when and how much they're going to start cutting the rates next year. Watch this space. Hwanseung Finance. All right. Okay, now this last one, guys, here is Chinese direct purchases of apps threaten Korean platforms there. So you can see here, guys, AliExpress is a very, very popular one. They've been using Ma Dong-seok as their promotional ambassador. You can get things very, very cheap, guys, and I think they're using them as a loss leader. Have a look at some of these items. This is just the homepage based on my searching algorithm. You can see I've been looking for a mouse. Let's have a look at this mouse. It's a mouse that's there. Look at this, a Roborock. 50% off. Okay, for that. That's actually cheaper than what they're selling it on Gmarket for there. Okay, so I'll show you something as simple as this. Have a look at this. We're going to look for a keran, Simon, keran, panul. Have a look at this. So I bought this one here, guys. I bought this item here for 1,300 won, and as you can see, it pierces the egg. It pierces the egg. Okay, so water actually goes in to the egg when you're boiling it, and it makes it easy to peel. Look at this, crack, Boop. Boil the egg. Nice little hole there. And then it's boiled. Put the cool water on it, and then the shell just comes off like magic. Trust me, I ordered 2 of them. It really works there, okay? So look at that. That's 1,300 won. Okay, and the pesongbi is 2,400원. So it's about like 4,000원 all up there. Look at this one for this one. If we look at the G market, it's the same product, but I'm going to show you the price difference here. Let's even copy the search function here. Simon Keram Banner, and we'll do it in G market. You know me, Paul Wilson, the king of shopping here. Look at this. They got it for 11,000원. Some of them 22,000원. It's the same item. It's the same item there, but the Korean importer is making a margin on it there. So you can see how AliExpress has gone straight to the consumer. It's B2C. It's B2C going on, guys. You know, bypassing the agent in the middle. You don't need the agent there. And the interface of AliExpress is all done in Korean now. Okay, I've had no trouble with refunds. The security of my credit cards has been fine. If you need to get something that's not very sophisticated, or even if you're looking for something fake, AliExpress is your way to go. Don't be afraid to pay for some postage. It'll make it more speedy to get to your home. If you do free delivery, it's going to take up to 7 to 8 weeks for something to go. I've got some items that I've ordered in September and they still haven't come because they're stacking the shipments up for them to make economical to be delivered at one go there. Yeah. Okay, so you can see the difference there. 4,001 versus Manon. Okay, 4,001 versus Manon or Manchanon on Gmarket there. You be the judge. You find the value of the AliExpress B2C. Okay, find the deals. Just a reminder that Paul Wilson, the CEO, the co-CEO of the Hwanseung Group here with my wife, Kwon Mi-jung, we are looking to grow our business group, okay, from a cash cow of corporate business English, okay, which is Hwanseung Kia Myongo, Hwanseung Headhunting, which is search firm and recruitment, Hwanseung Budongsan, and Hwanseung, which is the real estate, Hwanseung Gumyong, which is finance. I've also released my finance forays into the finance world for that, based on my analysis, providing fee analysis for my subscribers. Okay, and now we're looking at Hwanseung Shopping as well. So this could be probably one of the options. Okay, for my wife to look at. I don't want to do something as simple as drop shipping or doing some margin shipping like that. But we're looking at some nice things that are very good for her to be working online. I really think that she's got a very good talent and an eye for detail, and she's got a good finger on the pulse of the market for demand. Okay, what's going on there? Okay, guys, this is all one take. There's no script. This is all raw. Okay, I want to get this out to you in the freshest way I can with no fancy editing. You like my new background? My black background. Sorry. I find this is a bit more focused. Okay, so and then I'm just going to make sure the mic's going on. Have a great day. I'm off to meet one of my students that's graduated my program from SK Hynix, and we're going to have a chimek. Cheers. Those were our people today. That's Hwanseung Tonight.